I'm Matt Soltis, producer of Healing of the Earth Radio and author and editor of a book called Tangled Roots, Dialogues Exploring Ecological Justice, Healing and Decolonization. Tangled Roots is a collection of the most powerful interviews from Healing the Earth Radio, which aired on CFRU 93.3 FM in Guelph, Ontario from 2005 to 2010. Chosen from more than 100 interviews and hundreds of on-air hours, Tangled Roots brings together 13 interviews with brilliant, wise and impassioned authors, activists, grassroots community organizers, professors and former political prisoners, among others. Welcome to Healing the Earth Radio here on CFRU 93.3 FM.
Hi, my name is Jahan Giron. And I'm Diana Avalera.
I'm Ramona Africa, Minister of Communications for the MOVE organization. I'm the sole adult survivor of the May 13th, 1985 official government bombing of MOVE.
Dakota, and in Dakota they call me Waziataline, which translates in English as the Woman of the North.
My name is Kanahus Bosky. I'm from the Secwepemc and the Tanaka Nations in so-called British Columbia, Canada. We come from a land with a lot of mountains and lakes and creeks and streams. We've lived here forever, and our story and our history goes back to the beginning of time.
Climate change, is this huge problem that a lot of people don't really have a clue as to what the effects are going to be, because it seems like it's something in the future. The people who are being affected now are people who are from low-income communities, people of color, indigenous communities.
I think the pace and the scale of the conflict could increase dramatically after it's clear that we're past peak. And if we go down that route, I think basically it's the worst case scenario.
In terms of reducing poor people's vulnerability to climate changes, we need to be looking at specific role that gender plays. Gender, I would say race and class.
80% of the food calories used to support the current human population come from annual monocrops. By definition, this is never going to be sustainable. Right? The planet wants to be a forest, wants to be a wetland, wants to be a prairie.
I tended to go to the natural world for healing, to work with the plants. There's this experience of going to the wildness of the world and finding healing that's just one of the most profound experiences that I've ever known.
Human beings and ecosystems are actually very, very similar. We can take a lot of abuse without showing a lot of visible stress, but then, gradually over the years, stress does accumulate, whether it's in an ecosystem or in a human being. And at some point, we overshoot our physical and emotional capacities and begin to show symptoms of trauma. And I think it's pretty clear now from multiple sources that we are heading towards collapse.
And we can draw upon the forces of the sun and the forces of the wind and the cyclones and the soil microorganisms, and all of these are allies to us.
There seems to be this almost universal unwillingness to really look at the depth of pathology that's involved in people that make destructive decisions, whether it's the environment or decisions that impact the poor in this country, in the USA, the third world. It always reminds me of something Rollo May said, that the ultimate mistake is the refusal to look evil in the face.
Culture, the dominant culture, is killing the planet. And then the question becomes, once again, what are you going to do about it?
These people running this system, they are the master game players. And they know, they can tell very, very quickly when people are serious and when they're not.
We can't ever forget that our relationship is to a particular geography, to all of the beings, all the plants, all the animals, to the land, to the waters, and that it's our job to protect those beings that we have this ancient relationship with, and that we remember our priorities and responsibilities.
Our goal is freedom, real freedom, true freedom. We have to have strong, healthy minds to bring our spirit up strong like our ancestors were, to hold our heads high.